Start your week by installing your game plan.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Sam Darnold and the New York Jets.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Jets and the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line, and the Los Angeles Rams. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his third season now from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive.
It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the first play of the... That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets. Rashad Perriman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. This is a crew that come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
And it's interesting, isn't it? The psychology of a team coming onto the field down 8-0 instead of the normal 7, or sometimes when you're fortunate, just 6. 8-0 almost connotes a sense of urgency that really isn't there yet. It's too early in the game. Go down and score. Heck, kick the extra point and be down 1. Don't chase points too early. Just worry about scoring.
The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 15 carries, 53 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff on first down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Not much there, only a yard. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
16 yards, a first down.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there should be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. The 20. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And right side caught Hogan. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now Darnold, 27 yards there, 1st down. Man open, it's Chris Hogan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to take off with it, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red?
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Complete to
J.J. Nelson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
The kicker on for the...
And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, it's Simba Webster. The crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Rams 7.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Cam Akers. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
4 yards.
Now that was was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
The 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Goff throwing complete to Cup. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again, Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and score. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
Rashad Perriman.
A first down throw, Darnold letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Darnold completes it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. 11 yards there, first down.
First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. J.J. Nelson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return comes Webster. A good-looking return set up here.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. A final shot before the break. Darnold got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. J.J. Nelson. As time expires in the first half, and the Jets are going to add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken in the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Draw play for Brown. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for an L.A. Ram.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
first down throw. Gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A run here with Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Blake Cashman.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles of the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4. Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They've been able to move the ball. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, a 22. Airing one out for Crowder. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would really help there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Here's a man who's now 3rd all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Run there by Frank Gore, and he has to be one of the most admired players in the NFL. Started the 2020 season, number 3 all-time on the rushing list, less than 1,400 yards shy of Walter Payton as the season kicked off. Spent a year with Coach Adam Gase in Miami. Now he's hooked back up with him again with the New York Jets. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Goff. Got a man over the middle, it's Woods. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's spot it right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the 50, it's gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown, LA! Robert Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll roll him out right. Flushed out right. Airing. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
After reviewing the play,
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
Following the penalty, it's goal. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Darnold on 3rd down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Tying Jets. Brashad Perriman with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return comes Webster. A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, Goff. And that's caught offside. It's Woods. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. And it's 3rd down.
Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
Now it's Goff. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
And Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has a sense of the dramatic there. Seals that game with an INT.
Boy, what a big play for a guy who came out of Tennessee State really with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he thought he'd been overlooked even going into college. He's proven everyone wrong once he got to the NFL.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again they run, again it's goal. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and chew some clock with Gore. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He's going up top for Herndon downfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
That pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Keeps the score Jets.
Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Jets, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for L.A., their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll be on